What makes a park amusing? The answer is the park's ability to deliver equal experiences to all who visit. Something for everyone, something fair and balanced. What is considered an exceptional experience is uniquely subjective among the masses. Various attractions and aspects exist to allure people into the park for a day, a week, or for life. Hello everyone. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and watching this video. I hope to explain the future of amusement parks and cover what aspects some parks need to work on or do very well. So without further ado, let's dive right in. In order to understand the concept of balance, we must first realize that more isn't always the best. Except when it comes to funnel cakes. Speed it up, Grandma! Balance is key. Too much or too little offsets the natural order of how things function, especially in amusement parks. There are elements that work in unison and provide all-around fun and thrills to all those who enter. These elements are thrill rides, family rides or fan bands, shows and events, and finally, nature and theming. Now let's take these elements and put them to the test. Here we have the fragile ecosystem, comprised of those who seek excitement and wonder. They look eager to battle their boredom, especially that scorpion. In order to satisfy their needs, amusement parks should contain each of these elements. Too many of one of these doesn't make up for a lack of another. Balance is always key. Remember, quality over quantity. Here, let's take a look at this scenario. Here comes that Platinum Pass coaster enthusiast. Oh, I know he's most definitely not going to be impressed by these fan bands. Oh, regardless, he's earned those precious credits, and I know he's on his way to Cedar Point now. I know I would be. Now let's take a look at a more balanced scenario. It appears all our elements are working together in order to calm those rowdy guests. I say success. Next, let's examine amusement park chains to see how they fare with balance. Cedar Fair. The best ways to describe this chain as a whole is with the decrescendo symbol. Unquestionably, Cedar Point is their pride and model park. From here we traverse downwards from great parks to neglected ones. The decrescendo represents the decrease in quality and balance, the lower parks being unheard, unnoticed. I would still like to experience all these parks myself, and I hope they get treated a lot better with more new and welcome expansions. And while the top tier parks keep me coming back, I wish the other parks would draw me in more. Next up is Six Flags. Six Flags has the right mentality, but lacks in execution. With yearly expansions to all their parks, some better than others, the chain has obvious favorites. The symbol here means that the parks are divided into an upper, middle, and lower tier, but receive yearly expansions regardless. They have a large amount of parks, but their bigger expansions should be focused on the lower tier parks in the future, sharpening them up, giving them more unique rides instead of clones. And that structure, it's oddly reminiscent of the Mayan numeral for 15. About how many funnel cakes I eat when I'm visiting Six Flags for a day. SeaWorld Parks. SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment doesn't have as many parks as the other two chains, but are on the right path of balance. These are well-themed parks, with most offering wildlife experiences, all focused on conservation. With an increasing number of thrill and family expansions, this chain is enhancing each park equally, without each being the same. Rather, something unique. However, these parks aren't perfect. They've gone through questionable additions and the controversies around their whales. Also, both Cedar Fair and Six Flags offer tons of family areas and events as well. So why is C's achieving over others? The answer is, they are capable of balancing their 5+ amusement parks, where this is difficult for Six Flags and their 15+, not including water parks. 2020 will be the year C's adds not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 47, but 5 new coasters at each one of their parks. With their slip-ups behind them, C's is definitely on the right path of balance. Oh, and they also have fucking Kumba. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. There's a bunch of parks like that already. Yeah, there are. But the goal for the future is to capitalize on a balanced park, and not one that is focusing on bringing in the most money. And I wasn't able to discuss bigger parks like Disney or Universal because I do believe they deserve their own separate video. Every single one of these chains has the power to balance out their parks, enticing more visitors from all around the world to come and experience relatively unknown parks. because even the smaller parks can be thrilling giants. The future of amusement parks relies on the ability to adapt, to change, and to find balance. Oh, and make sure there's plenty of funnel cake to go around. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see future content. Feel free to discuss any opinions down in the comments and let me know what you think. Make sure to follow on Twitter for any announcements or updates. Till next time, guys.